I also love to see is active homes on the market is heading in the exact opposite direction from January. It basically peaked in January and is going down as we go into the leasing season.
Average days on market is higher than what we were seeing last year, but it's dipping down due to seasonality. That's absolutely to be expected. Okay, let's jump into the Fishers market report for June 2026. This is a much better market report than what I was expecting to see. I got to tell you, the average days on rent is the first thing that's going to catch my eye here. 39 days on the market. It doesn't surprise me because Fishers is an incredible market. Year over year, that's up 50%. That's an amazing data point to see. Your average rental price is $23.75. Number of active homes is down. This is incredible. Average days on market is higher than what we were seeing last year, but it's dipping down due to seasonality. That's absolutely to be expected. And your average rent price trend over there in the bottom left-hand graph is trending above where we were last year. These are incredible numbers to see for the June 2026 hot seasonality here for the time of year. Mike, your thoughts?
Chris, I love all three graphs at the bottom. They are all heading in the right direction. The average rent price over time, not blown out of the water, but look, we're starting at 2,300. We're ending at 2,375. Positive rent growth this year. If we can see that compared to what's happening nationwide, amazing. Average days on the market declining higher than I want to see in June. It's the peak of the market. I want to see it at like 25. But I think that's maybe a little bit of the new norm. About to find out, but it is improving. I also love to see is active homes on the market is heading in the exact opposite direction from January. It basically peaked in January and is going down as we go into the leasing season. So I am loving all three of these graphs here. It only points to positive things in the Fishers area.
Yeah, I would say number of active homes is probably due to that ordinance that we saw instituted here at the front of the year. But of course, that's going to expire as we get into 2027.
Yep.
All right, let's get into the sales data. All right, here's our sales data for Fishers June 2026. Average sales price, which is down almost 4% month over month. That's the first thing that's going to catch my eye. Average days on market is up 32% month over month. 41 is still obviously nothing to scare anybody off, but it is up 32%. Number of homes sold at 109. Average sales price trend. Look at that blip from last year in October. But I mean, we are trending very close to where we were last year. And of course, we have number of homes sold there in the bottom right-hand corner if you're interested in entering the Fishers market. But nothing here is standing out, scaring me or exciting me one way or the other. How about you?
I was just about to say it's boring, but kind of in a good way. Again, I just keep going to the economic backdrop of where we are. If you start looking at areas like Florida and Arizona, they're seeing dramatic decreases. And so boring in this market is awesome. I mean, I hate to say it, but I don't love to see it, but to see something that's relatively flat is pretty okay with me right now based on everything else that's happening macroeconomic wise. So boring in a good way is how I would summarize Fishers for June of 2026.
Absolutely. Yeah. All right. That's going to wrap up Fishers Market Report for June 2026. If you want to hear more questions you should be asking, be sure to check out our Watch and Learn tab on the website or head over to our YouTube page for more.